Hello viewers, today I am going to talk about Chartal, which is also known as Chartal. Chartal is one of the tals of Hindustani music which are played on pakhavaj. My today's lecture will include theoretical as well as practical aspect of Chartal with its Dugun and Chogun Layakaries. Before explaining this tal of Hindustani music, I will like to tell the viewers that in my previous lecture on Teen Tal, I had explained the terms tal and Layakaries. If the viewers want to know in detail about these terms, it is highly recommended to go through my previous lecture on Teen Tal and its Dugan and Chogun Layakaries. In my this lecture, I will like to brief about tal. Tal or rhythmic cycle is an Indian system of rhythm. Lay or rhythm is the basic tempo which is set by the performer for singing or playing any musical composition. When lay or musical time is fixed in matras, it is known as tal. Or we can say tal is a cycle of the fixed number of matras or beats repeated over and over again till the composition is completed. Teen tal, ek tal, jhap tal, rupak tal, kehrwa tal, etc. These are the most common tals of Hindustani music which are played on tabla. There are some tals which are usually played on pakhavaj instrument with the singing styles like dhrupad, dhamar, etc. Chartal is one of such tal which is usually played on pakhavaj, but nowadays it is played on tabla also. So, in my this lecture, I am going to explain Chartal theoretically and practically along with its Dugan and Chogun Layakaries. So, now over to Chartal. Chartal, also known as Chautal, is mostly played with dhrupad compositions, and it was played on a variety of early instruments. This is a tal of pakhavaj, hence its bowl are of pakhavaj, which are different than those of tabla bowls and are known as khule bowl. Chartal or Chautal is a tal of vilambit and madhyalay, that is slow and medium tempo, and is never played in drutlay, that is fast tempo. Explaining the structure of this tal, Chartal is a rhythmic cycle of 12 beats with 6 vibhags of 2 beats each. Sum is on the first beat. Second, third and fourth talis are on the 5th, 9th and 11th beats consecutively, while khalis, the wave of hand, are on the 3rd and 7th beats. The bowls of Chartal are dha dha, dhen ta, ket dha, dhen ta, tet kat gadi gan. You can see Chartal written in the script in its complete form, that is showing sum, tali and khali. You must have noticed that Chartal is having the same beats as ek tal of tabla, with the same vibhags and tal chain of 4 talis and 2 khalis. But there lies a great difference between the two tals regarding the nature, usage, playing styles and the basic instruments for the performance of the tals. or the instruments on which these tals are played. Now, I will demonstrate before you how to recite Chartal by hands, counting matras and showing Sam, Tali and Khali. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dha, dha, din, ta, kit, dha, din, ta, tit, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, din, ta, kit, dha, din, ta, tit, kat, gadi, gan, dha. Now, you will listen the practical performance of Chartal on tabla. As I have indicated before, that in Hindustani music, there is another tal having 12 beats and with the same vibhags and tal chain of Chartal, and that is Ek tal. But as I have said before, Ek tal is a tal of tabla. It is usually played with bada khyal and is also played with chota khyal, and sometimes it is played with guts in Ek tal. But Chartal is a tal of pakhavaj, and hence its bols are khule bol and mostly played with Dhrupad compositions. Chartal is rarely selected for solo performance, whereas Ek tal is often selected for solo performance by the tabla players. Now, let us ahead towards the second part of the lecture, which is about Dugun and Chogun Layakaries of Chartal. But first, let me tell you what is Layakari. The word Layakari is derived from the word lay. Lay is the basic rhythm or tempo which is set by the performer for singing or playing in a musical composition. Layakari is the ability to manipulate the notes according to lay or rhythm. This lay can be double, triple or up to 8 times faster of the original or the basic lay, which is set by the performer. When lay is doubled, it is known as Dugun, or we can say Dugun is the double of the original lay. Similarly, when lay becomes 4 times faster of the original or the basic lay, it is known as Chogun. Dugun and Chogun etc., these are called the different Layakaries of tal. These Layakaries can be better understood in a simple way that the time consumed for one bol or syllable in one beat in the basic lay is the same for the 2 bols in Dugun and for 4 bols in Chogun Layakari. Let me demonstrate it. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the basic lay. Now, for Dugun, I will recite 2 digits or bols in one beat, like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Similarly, I will recite 4 bols in one beat for Chogun Layakari. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, let me demonstrate Dugun and Chogun simultaneously. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1 2 1 2 3 4 1. Now, I will demonstrate Dugun and Chogun Layakaries of Chartal by hands. First, the theka of Chartal in single, and then I will demonstrate Dugun and Chogun of Chartal. Dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha. In Dugun, you must have noticed that the Dugun of Tal consumes the same time as it takes in single lay. But in the same time, theka of Tal is repeated 2 times. Now, you notice it in Chogun Layakari of Chartal. In Chogun Layakari 2, it consumes the same time as it takes in single or double. The only difference is that in Chogun, the theka of Tal is repeated 4 times because of the 4 times faster lay of the basic or the original lay. See the Chogun of Chartal, first single and then the Chogun Layakari. Dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, tet, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha. See again. Dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha. Now, you listen Chartal on tabla with its Dugun and Chogun Layakaries. You must have noticed while performing by hands or playing on tabla, Dugun, Chogun or any other Layakari of the Tal consumes the same time as it takes in single lay. One more interesting thing I will demonstrate before you, that is Dugun and Chogun of Chartal in one avartan. While reciting in one avartan, we have to complete Tha, Dugun and Chogun within the 12 beats of Chartal. While doing so, in one avartan, theka in Dugun and Chogun Layakaries will be recited one time only. See how. Dha, dha, den, ta, ket, dha, den, ta, tet, kat, gadi, gan, dha, dha, Then dha dha dhinta kit dha dinta titkat gadigan dha dha dinta kit dha dinta titkat gadigan dha dha dinta kit dha dinta titkat gadigan dha dha din dha dha dhinta kit dha dinta titkat gadigan dha dha dinta kit dha dinta titkat gadigan dha. Now, let us proceed towards the writing of these various Layakaries of Chartal. For writing of tal in single unit called tha, first of all we will have to write the total matras or the beats of tal in digital numbers. Then to divide the total beats into small sections or groups called vibhags. The most important part to write any tal is to write the bols or the syllables of tal, which in complete form is called the takeoff tal. Last but not the least step to write any tal is to put tal chin, that is the symbols of rhythmic cycle. The three important beats for writing any tal are sam, tali and khali. You can see in the script takeoff Chartal written in its complete form, that is showing matras, bols and tal chain of sam, tali and khali. It is not irrelevant to mention that for writing any tal with its Layakaries like Dugun and Chogun, Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande's notation system has been adopted, because this notation system has become the medium of instructions and institutional music education in almost all over India. So, after writing the takeoff Chartal, the next step is how to write Dugun and Chogun Layakaries of tal. Writing Dugun of Chartal. As I have said and demonstrated before, Dugun is the double of the basic lay. Now, for writing Dugun of Chartal, two bols or syllables of the tal are combined together in one beat by putting the symbol of an ardhachandra, a half moon like figure, beneath two bols. While doing so, the complete takeoff tal will be repeated two times, combining two bols together in each beat. You can see Dugun of Chartal written in the script. It is very important to mention here again, while writing Dugun of any tal, only the takeoff tal will be written two times, combining two bols together in one beat, whereas matras and the tal chin, that is symbols of tal, will be written one time only. Writing Chogun of Chartal. As I have said, Chogun is 4 times faster of the basic lay. For writing Chogun Layakari of tal, method is the same. The symbol for writing Chogun Layakari is the same, that is an ardhachandra, a half moon like figure for combining 4 bols together in one beat in Chogun Layakari. You can see Chogun of Chartal written in the script. You must have noticed while writing the Chogun Layakari, takeoff tal is repeated 4 times. It is not irrelevant to mention Once again, that only the bols of tal are repeated 4 times. In Chogun Layakari, matras and talchin, that is symbols of rhythmic cycle, are written 1 time only. While practicing by hand or playing on tabla, Dugun and Chogun Layakaries consume the same time as it takes in single lay. Thus, following these steps, students of music can recite and write Dugun, Chogun or any other Layakari of tal very easily and quickly. To sum up, we can say that Chartal is the tal of Pakhavaj, but nowadays it is also played on tabla to accompany Dhrupad styled compositions. It is not so frequently used tal in Hindustani music, especially for solo performance. Layakaries of any tal are very interesting and astonishing part of tal. It is both ways interesting to write the Layakaries and to do it practically. Once the students understand the method of doing it, they start practicing it and writing these Layakaries from the very early stage of music learning. It is so easy and interesting that even the beginner students can follow this system of writing these Layakaries as well as performing these Layakaries very quickly. Thus, we can say that tal and Layakaries of tal help the students in developing their interest in the subject. Not only this, the students ultimately develop the habit of keeping good command over lay or rhythm while singing or playing. Thank you.